Hello there. Welcome to another episode of Behind the Picture. It's me, Carty. Today we are talking about a common problem, pressing challenge for contemporary photographers, honestly, standing out in a very oversaturated market in 2024. The explosion of digital platforms and the ease of access to high quality photography equipment. Photography industry is more crowded than ever. Photography industry's never been more crowded. Photographers are struggling not just to capture images, but to make their work noticed and monetize. That's the whole goal, is to monetize in a marketplace that's brimming with talent. So let's define abstract marketing. Abstract marketing for a photographer is anything that's outside the realm of the regular, the cookie cutter way that photographers market: website, emails, promo cards, portfolios. Today we're talking about non-linear, abstract marketing. We've always had portfolios. I just think that there's other ways that we can do it as photographers to let people know who we are and how we think. So I've done abstract marketing for a while, and abstract marketing is something that really works for a photographer, but you have to really do it the right way. So let's talk a little bit about abstract marketing. Do you know, here's one way that I abstract market. I tell stories in my credits, and I tell stories like this. I say, I smoked weed with Pete Rock. And I show this photo. Or I say, Tom York from Radiohead kept my Polaroid. And you see this pocket right there, his left pocket, he put my Hasselblad Polaroid in that pocket. When we attach a story to a photo that people see in their feed, it instantly connects them. It instantly makes people slow down. The first abstract marketing campaign that I did was wheat pasting. I wish this was a better high quality photo, but this was my first abstract marketing campaign. I found a wall behind my studio that was literally 18 feet by 10 feet. And I took a photo that I shot in the UK of my friend Jack on his fixed gear bike. And this was a time that I was shooting fixed gear photography all over the world. And this was for my exhibit called Life Cycles. And part of how I promoted my exhibit is that I guerrilla put advertising like this all over the city. And this was the biggest one. This is literally like, as I said, 18 feet by 10 feet. So when it comes to marketing, we have to do, and again, I just did like Shepard Fairey, Obey did. Go to Kinko's, make black and white photocopies, enlarge it, square them together, and then get a combination of like water and flour and mix it in a bucket and just slop that on the wall, and it was super fun. And I did it illegally. Like nobody knew I didn't have permission to do it, but abstract marketing just like, it changes the game. Literally. And I use abstract marketing so many different ways. I use it in my short form content because when you make shorts, like you're trying to hold people's attention, and the reels and the Instagram and the TikToks, like the ones for me that get the most attention are the ones that I'm telling a story. And I'm lucky because I've photographed a lot of big faces. But if I look at my most popular reels, like let's just take one of my most popular reels. I'm just going to show you. And this is a short, and this is on YouTube. This is how I market myself. Are you guys not hearing me? Are you not with me? I see that I'm live here, and I see that I have people watching. You guys hear me all right? You good? All right, good. I see someone like, I wonder what was said for the first 4 minutes. I'm like, Stephen
Yes,
C.
I walked away from
Were you
Kanye
missing?
West.
Okay. Okay. We're back. All right. So this is a reel that I posted that got
I
so
walked
much
away from
attention.
Kanye West after shooting 3 photographs. 3. I've never seen an ego so big. It was after a college dropout. He was in Canada, what it seemed to be for the first time. Egos and attitudes. I shot 3 photos and I left. I walked away from Kanye West.
That short little reel has like literally 20,000 views on YouTube. On Instagram. It's got 6,000 views on YouTube. It has like 5,000 views on TikTok. And it brought so many people to me because I'm using a story. I'm telling a story in order to convey my message. So there's a photographer. He's in New York. His name's Kareem Black. And I rarely show videos on YouTube from other creators, from other photographers. Rarely. But this particular video is from Kareem Black, and he's talking about abstract marketing. And this is just going to set the tempo for today's episode. And it's a pro photo vibe. That's loud.
I would define abstract marketing as anything that's sort of outside the realm of what is the regular cookie cutter way that photographers market themselves. I mean, I think that, you know, for decades, we've all sort of had portfolios. We've had promo cards, we've had business cards. I just think that there are other ways to do it. There are other ways to let people know who you are and how you think.
Okay, so watch this. This is Kareem Black. I want you to see how Kareem Black and Matt Salacuse, who's his buddy, I want you to see how they
The first abstract marketing campaign that I did was with one of my best friends. His name is Matt Salacuse.
Beautiful.
Great photographer out of New York. And it was inspired by a street campaign that Andy Warhol and Basquiat had done, where they're both kind of dressed as boxers. We were wondering how we could do something in the same vein.
So you have to understand what Kareem Black and Matt Salacuse are doing is they're going back in time, and they're going back to an inspirational thing that happened in New York from 20 years before, 30 years before, which is Basquiat and Warhol's first exhibit together. So taking the premise from that hype and using that today to market themselves as photographers. Watch this.
And what we ended up doing was a series of 8.5 by 11 vinyl stickers that just had sayings on them. It didn't involve any photography at all, but it would say, KareemBlack.com tastes great, or KareemBlack.com to wed Lindsay Lohan. And Matt Salacuse would have a series of stickers that would kind of come back and complement my series of stickers. The reason I considered abstract marketing was because it didn't say, come to KareemBlack.com for great photography or hire Kareem Black. It was insidious in that it drew people to our websites, maybe looking for something about Lindsay Lohan, but then you're on my website. I am advertising my frame of mind.
Kissing hands.
I shot for years for a client that it was a clothing client. We'd shoot a bunch of celebrities on a white background. This is something that could be done in any studio.
I want you to listen to how he does this.
What we would do is we would invite a DJ, and we would have a liquor sponsor, and we'd have a 10-hour open bar. We would certainly invite bloggers. We'd invite MTV, VH1, BET to be there and cover this event. The next day, we're all on TV. Abstract marketing is Twitter, Facebook. It is kind of these social networking tools where
this video
the way that a lot of us use it
is
it's a one-way kind of megaphone. This is what I'm doing, or this crazy story happened on the shoot, but I can't show you the shoot yet. So you're gonna want to see it later, That's abstract marketing.
So, guys, how we do this is we literally have to flip. We have to flip marketing on its head. Like how we get ourselves out there and how people know us is we have to flip everything on its head. Even today's thumbnail, I had to flip you on your head. Like, you have to understand, great work is a given. We're all making great work. We have to evoke curiosity. Imagine, I say something like this. Photographers that I coach and mentor go on to shoot for Vogue magazine. Guess what? It's true. This is Corey Vanderploeg shooting Christian Bale. Or does it sound more enticing for me to say, join my mentorship program and learn how to be a professional photographer? Obviously, me showing you a reference and saying, hey, you know what? Corey Vanderploeg, I taught this guy literally everything that he knows up to a certain point where he was making money. And then he went on to assist Platon. And now he makes films. He lives in New York and he is a gosh darn rock star. So do you understand me showing you evidence of other photographers who've gone through my program? It solidifies like your belief in me as far as helping you, right? So it's abstract marketing. I'm just using a testimonial and attaching it to what I can do for you and delivering it to you. So we have to do that with all of our outward reach. Whenever we're thinking about marketing, we have to be attaching something to it. When I say photographers I've mentored go on to shoot for Vogue, that evokes curiosity. You want to know, am I lying? You want to investigate to see if that's true. But the second one is a call to action, but it's so literal. Hey, I'm a photographer. Can I make photographs for you? No. It's so literal. There's no transformation statement attached to it. It's just too factual. People are like, no, thank you. So you have to like hype it up a bit and make people want to get in there. So let's talk about my thumbnail. And by the way, if you stay to the end of the episode, I'm going to give you a tool to find leads that is... Stay to the end of the episode. It's mental. So I hope my thumbnail, by the way, grabbed your attention. You understand that I am using abstract marketing to grab your attention. You understand today's thumbnail is a tweet from Peter McKinnon. Maddie, this guy Carty's doing YouTube completely different. Check his channel. He talks to his viewers and helps them live. It's a format I've never seen a photographer do before. And although his channel is small, it won't be small for long. Watch one of his podcasts. 2 days ago. Sent from X for iPhone. So you see this tweet and you're like, oh my God, Peter McKinnon tweeted about Carty and Carty took out a billboard. There you go, buddy. Who's about to take over YouTube. That's right. So you understand that this is completely a farce. Like, I made that. And how you make it is you just go to a place called TweetGen. You go to TweetGen and you say, I want to make a tweet. And then you just punch in the username and type in Peter McKinnon. And then, oh, I need a photo. So let me just go here and grab the photo of him that I saved from his Twitter profile. Let's put that right there. Boop. And then say, yo, at Steve Carty. You so cool. And then you can literally make this anything that you want and then generate image. Oops, done. Let me get rid of this, your tweet here. Yeah, and you can just literally fix, delete, generate, and then there it is. And you just right click it and it saves it. So this is TweetGen. You can do this for your own content. You can do this for anybody's content. And then, of course, you then have to like say, you save it. When you save it, it looks like this, and then you just find some assets. Like I found a billboard background. Like is this legal? Oh my God, it's social media. You can see it's fake. It's not verified. It's not verified. There's no check mark. This is a fake tweet. And guess what? You can go and see that it's just fake. And guess what else? If you click the episode, I'm here admitting it. So you can see I'm not trying to do anything, but this is marketing. You understand? This is just marketing. There's nothing different than what I'm doing than someone taking Mr. Beast's face and putting Mr. Beast's face on their thumbnail, making you think that Mr. Beast is in the video, but then they're just talking about something that Mr. Beast said. It's abstract marketing to get your attention and to get the click. And if don't hate the player, hate the game, because you need to be doing this too. Because if it caught your attention, it means it catches attention, and you need to be doing things like that in order to stand out in this crowded marketplace. Like that's the whole, why do we even know who Peter McKinnon is? Because he uses video for a weapon. So this is like, don't hate the player, hate the game. Let me show you another one. This isn't even mine, but this is probably the best marketing I've ever seen for a product. Do you know what this is? This looks very much like cocaine or heroin, and it looks like it's been seized at the border because it says right there, border protection. But do you know what this actually is? This is packaging for a pair of sunglasses that I bought by a brand called Vintage Frames. Vintage Frames packages their sunglasses like this, like it looks like it's a drug package. And that's what they make the mailmen carry to your door. So do you want to talk about marketing? Do you want to talk about going further than you've ever even thought? In fact, risking incarceration to send out your product? That's called genius. So me making a fake tweet using a program called TweetGen, it happens about 1 million times a day. That's why there's a website that actually allows you to do it. So believe half of what you see. And literally when it comes to marketing, it's all about being persuasive. I'm being persuasive. I caught you. You got to do the same thing. You actually have to do the same thing. The photographs that I put out of myself on social media, this is stuff that I put out years ago, but photographs of me working, like I'm lying down on the floor, shows you how committed I am to getting the angle, shows how committed I am to making the photo. Like this kind of stuff, like it's so necessary. It's so necessary to push way hard. When I'm shooting, I'm always directing. I have my assistant. Shoot photos of me directing. Look at how much different my style is. It's hilarious. So funny. And then what about this? I shot a billboard that was in the Eaton Center for like 6 months. This is a bad iPhone photo of this billboard for Say Yes to the Dress Canada. When the show Say Yes to the Dress came, I shot this photo. But then, of course, while I'm on set making the photos, I have to have my assistant shoot one of these hilarious photos because I need to also be able to show, oh no, that was me. That's my photo. And this is me on set with the model making it. Because people always ask those, is that really your photo? Bro, proof is in the pudding. Show the proof. Show you working. Show everything. And again, you kind of have to document your life in a very non-linear way, really. So last year I made decals, and you can see, there's one right here. Carty holographic decals. And I got to tell you, like, these decals, they have my contact information on the back. Like, this is crazy. Look at this. It says, let me just put that there. It says stevecarty.com right there on my sticker. stevecarty.com. And then it says photographer, director, mentor, educator, podcaster. And on the other side, it says portfolio, mentorship, bookings, crew merch, and social links. And you can get it all. And it also has my @SteveCarty right there. And look, this is the decal. And it's hologram. It's a hologram. So I got a bunch of these, you know, and I started sticking them on mailboxes. I started sticking them in the subway. I started literally, like, anybody who I took their picture, gave it to them. People put them on their phone. Like, it's like, it's just, and people are, what's Carty? What's a Carty? Carty, what's that? Oh, it's this photographer. Like, it starts a conversation. And again, it's like, if you're not doing this stuff, do you know how much this cost? This little bag of like 150 stickers? It costs $80. $80. And guess what? Guess how many jobs and how long a sticker lasts for marketing for you. And again, guess what else? It looks pro because now it's on all your shit. This sticker is on all my tripods, all my light stands, everything that I own, like my gear, it's on there. Look, when I'm shooting, my lens, like now it's just, this is Carty Party. So what are you doing with your marketing? People see this, they don't even know me. They don't even say hi to me. They're like, Carty. Then they Google Carty. They see Steve Carty photographer across the room. Why do you think I have merch that, like, anything that starts a conversation is a marketing tool. Anything that starts a conversation is a marketing tool. And if you're not using every possible way to get your name out there, look at the ways that I market myself as a photographer. I make merch so you can do it too. I make merch so you can wear something that says, that sparks a conversation. It says pro. They're like, pro what? It's like, oh, I'm a pro photographer. Oh, really? What do you shoot? Instantly, you now wearing a shirt starts a conversation. So I'm telling you, man, photographers just want to make the work that nobody can find in a ultra saturated market, in a niche that, in a thing like everybody wants to be a photographer. I'll say again, everybody wants to be a photographer. Everybody. Like, I'm going to give you some ideas because I get frustrated. I get frustrated because I see such weak marketing attempts from shooters. Weak. And you're not using intelligent imitation. You're not using intelligent imitation, meaning you're not like seeing what other photographers do, how they dress, what parties, like you have to do what other photographers do in order to get the results that other photographers are getting. You guys have seen my sunglasses, right? You've seen my sunglasses. When I put on these sunglasses and I'm able to like just become this other character, do you understand? It sparks conversations. That's why my sunglasses are so radical. And it's why I have like 12 pairs. I'll just grab 2 of my sunglasses. You see me wear these all the time. Right? And again, I like expensive sunglasses, like I do. It's my thing. And again, our eyes are our most valuable resource. So if you're a photographer, you'd think that when you're outside, you'd want to protect your eyes, and also you would do it with a little bit of style. You'd think, because you're a photographer and you're in the style business, right? So this is actually, I'm marketing myself when I look like this to people because they see me as a creative. In 1995, I was 25, June. So Imagine, this is one pair of sunglasses. These, which when I wear these on, people are like, dude, those Tom Fords are sick. And I'm like, guy, I bought them from Claire's at the Eaton Center. I think they were two for $10. So these sunglasses cost $5. But I know how to pick shapes of sunglasses. I know that yellow sunglasses, like I can wear them indoors, I can wear them at night, and it just adds a certain swag to all my outfits. And people come up to me and they talk to me. They're like, oh my God, cool glasses. And I'm like, oh my God, guess what? $5. And they're like, shut up. And it just becomes a conversation. So you have to be doing that all the time. When I wear these glasses, these are different. This is a different story. These are retro super future from Italy. When they drop, they make literally like 500 pairs. And then when they're sold, they are gone. Gone. So these aren't like, these are like $400. So these sunglasses, I can wear like a black t-shirt, just jeans or my pants and kicks. And then these, now I'm wearing, this is now literally a $500 outfit. It's just all of them are here. And this is why people buy expensive sunglasses, because it makes you feel a certain way. And as a photographer, we have to feel a certain way, which gives us a certain air. And when we have a certain air, it brings people to want to have a conversation with you. You are the one that people are like, who's that girl? Because you look like you know something that everyone else doesn't. Because everybody's trying to blend. Everyone's trying to blend. You, as a creative, you have to stand out. You have to stand out. When everyone's going that way, you go that way. With everything, including your marketing. So, and part of your marketing is you. By the way, seat at the table, Uncle Stu, appreciate you for dropping your hard-earned dough. Thank you. Thanks for your donation. So, you need ideas. You need ideas. And you need so many ideas. You need a constant stream of ideas. And how those ideas come is from you actually doing research. You have to do research. And there are places that you can do research. One of them is called the interweb. This is a website called marketingexamples.com. Marketing examples, 4 ways to write a call to action. Match the feeling. I want to drink wine on the balcony. I tried, I'm stuck, I need help. Handle the objection. These are like actionable steps. Match me with a developer. Show me my heat map. Start a 7-day trial for $7. Take the 2-minute tour. These are like call to action ideas. How about this? Step-by-step guide to make landing pages that convert. Value, objection, value, and hook. This is showing you the stuff that, again, I talk about, and I talk about continually. This is called marketing examples, like how to do a call to action, how to do landing pages that convert. SEO marketing. 6 key ways to share content on Twitter. Don't waste characters. If you're new to social media, if you're new to, go to sources. And this, marketingexamples.com, and I saved one that was so great. I wanted to have just a great example. Look at this. This guy has an email template, and I get asked about email templates all the time. So this is an email template to get people to convert to your service if you're selling a service, and it's basically telling you how to do A, B, C, D, use this example, blah, 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 and it'll convert. So it's so helpful. It's so helpful. It's so helpful to look at what the biggest companies in the world are doing for their marketing and how they're thinking about layout, text that converts, and that kind of stuff. Like, if you're not spending any time on this stuff, it's probably why you're not working. Like, literally, it's probably why you're not working. Because, like, I have a business coach, a creative coach, and a marketing coach. That's all. Like, and then you see how I am, and you see my marketing and how I write and all that stuff. It's all because I have coaches that help me with this stuff. So, this is SaaS Pages. SaaS Pages, a collection of the best landing pages with a focus on copywriting and design. So, if you're trying to release a service or drop a product or talk about your pricing, it gives you the best practices as far as pricing. And then it gives you like this kind of a thing, or it'll show you this kind of a thing, or it'll show you this kind of a thing. And you can just build it using this thing like for free. Just build it. And it's literally like, okay, this is the best converting pricing page. So then, okay, I just want to build it. You know what I mean? Like anything that you want. If you want to have all the, like, this is what companies do. Do you think that companies are literally making this stuff from scratch? They're going to SaaS Pages and just literally doing research on the styles that convert the most. And then they're just saying, okay, boom, drone deploy, drone data. Let's do that. Oh, you know what? I need a testimonials page. So let me go here. Let me just look at some inspiration. Oh, look at that. There's a great testimonials page. Let me see. What's grabbing my eye? Ooh, $8 billion. People love numbers. So what about that? You know, like this is how people do it. What people's footers look like. Okay, so let's look at people's footers. Like anything that you can think of is here in SaaS Pages. So it's necessary for you to be looking at these kinds of references when you're making your website. And when you look at the Carty method and you see the way my website is, and like my website, my education site is designed in a way that falls under like it's designed in a way that is like effectively designed to convert people. Like my entire thing here is designed to convert. So, and also like if you look at what sales pages look like I have a sales page. This is a page just to help, like just to get people to convert, to buy like my tool. And then it includes an article, blog article. So I'm giving you value. It's showing you, hey, it's me, I make photos. And then more from the blog article. And then price. And then frequently asked questions. Expand that. Who's it for? What is it? Who is it for? How do I use it? The 3 most common questions right here. And then, of course, a testimonial that says literally, I wish I had known about Carty years ago. I went to photography school right after high school and dropped $50K. I was young and dumb. If I could do it over, I would have saved my money and invested in Carty's masterclass instead. With his mentorship, I could have built a strong portfolio and real skills. Carty's a one-of-a-kind creator, coach, and mentor. I'm so grateful. So the testimonials, like this is how you build a site that converts. And how do you learn about doing this? By intelligent imitation, by literally going and seeing websites like SaaS Pages, where you actually learn, like, this is the biggest businesses in the world. This is what they do. And this is how they're getting, this is how they convert. And you can see here, trusted by over all of the blah, blah, blah. And then you come here, and when you go to the Carty method and you are at, like up here, you can see find me on, right after the fold. Ask a Photo Pro, Behind the Picture, stevecarty.com, blah, 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 and all my socials. So you like, and I'm going to add like this interview and that and blah, blah, blah. Like it's basically social proof is what this is. Social proof. So this website is different than a professional portfolio website. Like my portfolio website doesn't look like this, but it's a different purpose, which we have different websites for different purposes. Like this website is my education website, which is different than stevecarty.com. So it's important for you to know that you have to do the research as far as making the industry standard website for what you're trying to do. Because my photography website is exactly how a photography website should look. And it's, when you click a picture enlarges, and then you can just zoom through using the arrow keys super fast to see if I'm the photographer for you. And when it comes to being at the bottom, like every website should have, my contact information is on the bottom of every page. And also, you can easily see my socials, which are here, and you can contact and learn. Like, these are the things that all websites that for photographers have to have. So I've done lots of content on websites. Please, if you're struggling with your website, watch one of my podcasts on websites. So here's another thing. I asked ChatGPT, because ChatGPT, you gotta like use the resources that are out there for you. I asked ChatGPT to give me 50 abstract marketing ideas for photographers. So let's see what works for this from this list. I'm going to copy this first prompt, okay? Watch this. I'm going to say, pretend you are an advertising and marketing expert at an extremely high level, like my friend Gabe Dunlop. Please give me the top 25 abstract marketing ideas that you've seen photographers use to make a big mark in the industry. That was my prompt for ChatGPT. So let's see what ChatGPT dropped me. ChatGPT dropped me this. So, oh yes, this is, oh, here it is, wrong feed. I have so many feeds going on here with ChatGPT. So this is what it delivered to me, and it's brilliant. So it says, photographers often struggle with creating an impactful online presence, especially when delving into the world of video content. Oh yeah, so this is my notes. So one second here. I use, hey, welcome Sensational Sounds. So, I asked for ideas for marketing. Let me make sure that I'm getting, oh, and you know what I also did is I took my notes from an episode from an episode that I did a while ago, like last year. And I said, like, give me this back in a different way. So that's what I started first. So when I asked ChatGPT to give me ideas for marketing and then give me the 5 best ones, they say, prepare your content strategy. And the solution is a comprehensive content strategy focused on preparation, planning, and the VNB, which is value, niche, broaden structure. It involves dedicating time to research, defining your brand, identifying monetization avenues, and creating content that provides value, targets a niche, and gradually broadens. So this was all very, very valuable. Okay. Create high value content, all stuff that I talk about. Okay. So, and then I'm asking, hey, this is pretend my audience needs more guidance. So, you can use ChatGPT to really actually help you with marketing. Now, I'm going to put in this prompt because I feel like I'm in the wrong window. Pretend you're an advertising exec and that you are giving me, let me just start a new window. Here we go. All right, so that's the prompt. Pretend you are an advertising exec at extremely high level. Give me 25 abstract marketing ideas. So let's see, 25. Now, unfortunately, so far, I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm not seeing anything here that's great yet. Virtual reality portfolios, I'm going to say no. Augmented reality business cards, no. Eco-friendly campaigns. Sustainability in photography, okay. Drone photography, interesting. I have a viewer or two that do that. Collaboration, very, very valuable. Photo treasure hunts. I definitely agree with organizing community events, but following clues to find hidden photographs, oh, maybe. Interactive photo exhibits. Again, back to the augmented reality. Are you trying to tell me? It seems like they're really trying to push this augmented reality. Flash mob photography. Organizing flash mobs and photographing them, creating buzz for both the event and the photography. Limited edition photography books. Definitely no to the mobile workshops. Social media challenges. Personal brand storytelling. Like, these are things that like absolutely work. Offer subscription services where clients receive a new unique print periodically. That's genius. It's a great idea. Doing a print subscription service. Pop-up galleries. Setting up temporary galleries in unconventional spaces. Did I not just tell you that I did guerrilla wheat pasting throughout the entire city? Like, and I've done it in London, in New York. I've done it all over. Cross-industry partnerships. Collaborate with non-photography brands, fashion, travel, cross-promotion, podcasts, vlogs. Like, these are things that it's like, it's right on the tip of your tongue, but like, still no one does it. Like a podcast, like I'm doing right now. A life behind the camera vlog, like it's a blog. Photo therapy. Offering photography sessions that focus on personal empowerment and healing. Why are you guys not doing this right now? Literally, why are you not doing this right now? This is from ChatGPT. This is non-linear marketing ideas, abstract marketing ideas, cinematic slideshows, interactive online portfolios. Well, that's our website. NFTs, those are over right now. Street art collaborations, merging photography with street art, creating public displays that attract attention. That's dope. Themed photo adventures, photo shoot adventures. Okay. 360 photography retreats, hosting a retreat. I'm about to do that. Stay tuned for Camping with Carty happening this July. I already have the dates. If you're interested in Camping with Carty, send me a DM. And photography for cause, aligning with a charity. So let's say, give me the best 5. Me the most effective 5 from this list that will work the best. Okay, very rudimentary language there. Okay, so I just asked for, give me the emotional storytelling through series. Which again, how many times have you heard me say the self-directed project? How many times have you heard me say, tell stories with your photographs? Tell stories in your, like, this is ChatGPT searching the internet and saying, this is what works. This is what works. This AR experience, I gotta say, I went to an exhibit recently where I saw Cause. I went to the Cause family exhibit and there was augmented reality as part of the experience. And I gotta say, it was pretty cool. Niche specialization with a twist. Okay. If it's not clicking yet, focusing on a specific niche, like underwater photography, drone photography, macro photography, but with an unexpected twist. For example, photographers specializing in underwater photography might exclusively focus on the impacts of climate change on marine life. It not only establishes expertise in a particular area, but also adds a unique angle that can pique the interest of a specific audience segment. Like, it's kind of genius. So, collaborations, non-photography artists, like painters, sculptures, digital artists, create mixed media, photography, and it results in a unique exhibit that attracts a diverse range of art enthusiasts and collectors. So there's no excuse for finding dope ideas to do stuff. There's just no excuse. Like, so understand that I asked for the 10 most effective ideas and a way to action them. I asked ChatGPT to give me back this. And this is what it said. It said, it's using my words. Literally. It's like it's using my words. Embrace your unique vision. Okay, I've said that before. In-depth personal branding. Personal. What? Your personal branding? I've said that before. Establish a brand that reflects your artistic vision and your personal story. Go beyond the conventional showcase go beyond the conventional showcase as far as how people, let me get this sentence here. Go beyond the conventional and showcase what makes your photography unique. Okay, it's the wrong inflection. So go beyond the conventional. What makes you unique? Develop a signature style. Create a hey, have I not made videos on your personal photography style? Your unique vision, how you see with the camera? Create a recognizable style that sets your work apart, whether it's a specific color palette, subject matter, or editing technique. Let your photos speak your artistic language. Again, I'm asking AI to give me abstract, the 5 best, and it gave me 4. The 4 best and actionable, like abstract marketing ideas. Listen to this one. Leverage simple video. Wow, where have you heard this before? Leverage simple video. Innovative use of video for your social media. Incorporate video into your sessions to offer immersive experience about how you create your work. Host live streams on Instagram while you're shooting. These are my words. This is me adding that. Host live streams on Instagram while you're shooting. Have you ever thought about doing an Instagram live while you're doing a photo shoot so your potential customers can see you working? Guess what? It's free. Guess what? It's abstract marketing. Telling you, photographers don't try hard enough and then they complain when they're not working. This industry sucks. Industry sucks, man. Good. Quit. Thank you. Bye. Make room for the rest of us. So, leverage simple video. Host live streams on Instagram while you're shooting to provide BTS contents for your photo shoots. Develop a signature style. Create a recognizable style for your video clips as well as your photography. And I don't want you to think filters or templates. Think of how you could tell your photography story uniquely through video. Think of some of the creators that we have here on YouTube. Volandes, Mike Gray, YC Imaging. There's so many that are making like just very interesting videos, and they're able to tell they're able to show their signature style, and they actually have that style in their video content, which is super cool. There's another female photographer. Her name is In Your Phase. She's on Instagram. She's on YouTube. She's a car photographer. She's so great. She shoots cars and fashion, and she's really good. Like In Your Phase. And how do I know In Your Phase? I know this girl because of YouTube. I know her because of YouTube. Let me see if I can find her. Of course I can find her. And she's a rocket ship. Like, if you look like this and you're not using...
I love that.
Oh, stop with the autoplay. And you're not using video as a weapon? Are you kidding me? Like, so you look at her and you're like, there's no way you can take this girl seriously. She's too cute. There's just no way you can take her seriously. But then you look at her preset pack, and then you look at her reviews, and then you look at her work, and then you're like, okay, shit. Okay, well, I don't trust it yet. I don't trust her yet. I don't trust her yet. Let me, what else? Let me look at her Instagram. How's that? Maybe, maybe it'll fall apart on Instagram. Let's look at her Instagram. So then you look at her Instagram and you're like, damn. Once you see her Instagram, you're, oh my goodness me, don't make me do this. So once you look at her Instagram, you can see that she's actually really kind of good. And when you watch her videos, you actually are like, okay, she's good. And when you see how comfortable she is with her in her own skin, you know she likes herself and she has confidence. And like when you look at her car photography, like when you actually look at her car photography, you're like, okay, this girl she's talented. So that's, use all the angles. Use all the angles. Like literally, why would you not use all the angles? Yo, Steve's Creative Sessions. Thank you, my guy, for your hard-earned dollars. I appreciate you. You know, every time someone makes an act of generosity, I have the control. By the way, I hope you guys are having a good time. Are you with me still? Are you learning something? You, right there on the left, I don't know if you really know what's happening right now. I think you're a little, I mean, I don't, see? I knew you were a little.
Yes, sir, yes.
Oh, that's in your phase. So know that, like, signature style. Develop a signature style, as well as not just for your photography, but also in video. Storytelling. Narrative-driven stories. Develop a photo series that can tell a compelling story. Self-directed project. How many times have you heard me say self-directed project? That could involve a self-directed project, conceptual photography, or a series that addresses current social issues. One of my viewers makes self-portraits. She has like a spaceman helmet. Her name's Vicky, also known as Alice. She has a spaceman helmet, and she takes pictures of her in this spaceman helmet, like all over the place. And it's like a fantastic series, and it's so clever. Like, she's going to eventually do a book. She's going to sell prints. Like, it's just an idea, and it's something she has fun with. And then it says interactive online exhibitions. That's another way of saying have a Substack, because it's saying host online exhibits where viewers can engage with the story behind each photo, offering a more profound connection with your work. So in other words, find a place to write more long form about your work and share your photography. And that's going to create like, it's going to create a mailing list and people who are like opting in for that content. So again, how many times have I said Substack? It's like, and then the fourth one, as the most valid one, is collaborate with cross-disciplinary artists. So partner with non-photography artists, painters, digital artists, musicians. Like, it's why musicians and photographers work so well together. Musicians make music, photographers make CD covers, photographers literally make music videos, photographers do all of this stuff. So you have to actually collaborate. And then engage with your community. And this is another thing. This is what ChatGPT is telling me what you need to do. So it's like engage with local communities, online groups. Like I created, like I'm gathering creatives in a place called Discord. And these people share stories. And hey, are you in New York? I'm in New York too. Okay, let's get together and go and shoot. Like, it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. Become a part of my Discord community. Literally, it's like probably 100 people join every day. It's amazing. So Substack is great for a longer form photo narrative. And there's an audience there that's seeking that type of content. And here's another thing. If you're trying to endeavor into print sales, right? Because like you want to, we all have to have more than one leader going. It's like you know, a farmer doesn't just plant one seed. They plant thousands, hundreds of thousands of seeds. They don't just plant one crop. They plant dozens of crops, because if any one crop doesn't come to yield, they have another crop. If any one seed doesn't come to yield, there's thousands of seeds that will. So you have to think about that. Like, you have to think about your photography business like you're a farmer. Like, you need to plant seeds and diversify, and not necessarily diversify in niche, but diversify in the way that you're communicating with people. Diversify in the types of people that you're communicating with, and let them all know this one specific thing that you do better than anyone else. Hope this is bringing you value today. Honestly, like I get so amped and excited when I see people progress. It makes me very, 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 very happy. Okay, so what was I going to show you? Oh yes, print sales. That's where I was. I had to go back to my notes. Carty print store. Carty Etsy. Here it is. Hey, here's my Etsy store. What do you mean I'm not currently selling on Etsy? Yes, I am. Unless I no longer have an Etsy store. Yeah, I guess I have to fix my Etsy store. Nothing was selling there, and literally I put prints on Etsy, but I'm about to put prints on like a Squarespace site and have them delivered that way, because there's too much traffic on Etsy. But I want to show you, because you can't see my Etsy store. It's saying that like it's not currently, I'm offline. So I got to fix that. But I want to show you, and literally I haven't looked at it in a while. I want to show you a way that you'll make sales if you do this. So what you do is you go to smartmockups.com, and at smartmockups.com, you can just literally grab any image and just say, oh, I like this. And then you just grab your image, blah, 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 and say, I want that to be my Pete Rock. Oh, it's the wrong form. It's the wrong format. So let me grab the right format. So, ooh, that's a good one. So I'll grab this one, and then I'll just say upload from, and then I'll just grab my Pete Rock, and then boom, there it is. And then you can just customize it. You can say, yeah, and you can literally do this and customize it exactly how it looks the best. And then you say crop and continue. And then there it is. Hey, look at that. A Pete Rock image for when you, ooh, and you have to pay for these different high, but then you just say medium. You say, okay, give me that. Boop. I'll take that one. And then it downloads. And now I have it. And then I just go to my downloads folder, and there it is. And now you have this picture, so you can sell your prints. So this is what you do in order to sell your photographs. Like, if you want to make print, like, go to smartmockups.com, and when you go there, just find like a cool room, a cool like gallery space, like someone holding your print. Like, look at all the cool, hey, look, there's someone holding my Pete Rock. So how many people have never seen this before? You know what I mean? How many people have never seen smartmockups.com? So you have to understand, this is just one. This is just one of them. There's so many of them. And this is how you market. Like, look how good that looks. I made this in 8 seconds for free. And I just downloaded it, you know? So you have to understand, you can do this. You can do this. But I try to be a resource for you to help you bridge gaps and make connections and be like, oh my God, I can do this for this, or I can use this for this. Like, yes, this is what I'm here. I'm 33 years of that knowledge here for you to just go back and forth with. You know what I mean? So use me. Freddie, let's go, baby. Freddie back for 3 months. It's funny. Once people become a member, they never leave. It's just like I guess you guys value the content. Freddie, you get a little bit of alchemy. Appreciate you. So that is smartmockups.com. Get on it. Okay. As promised, I said at the end of today's episode, I was going to give you a tool to find clients. And because you've made it to the end of this episode, and again, I have a pretty good amount of people watching me right now, but I'm telling you, it could be more. If you feel like this is valuable and it would be valuable to one of your friends, your social network, people who follow you, share me to somebody. You've made it to the end of the episode. This also, by the way, number one, no commercials. Commercial-free content because I have members on this channel.
Yes, sir,
and my
yes.
members make it so you don't have to watch commercials while I'm live.
Yes, sir, yes.
You've caught a live stream. You've made it to the end of a live stream, and I hope today brought you value. How you can help me or essentially pay me back is just share. Just at the end of this episode, just hit the share button and send it to your Facebook. Or hit the share button, send it to your Twitter. Like wherever you're most active socially, share my content to some of your people. Because then I'm able to help more people. And for you, you're the one who connected that friend or that person who followed you with me. So then you get rewarded because you're the one who's making that bridge. Learning how to do that, like I'm not a product photographer, but if someone needs product photography, I'm just like, oh my God, let me connect you with my homie who's an amazing product photographer. So you learn how to connect people. And once you do that, then people will be connecting you with people. But you have to actually be a part of that system by you being like, oh my God, you would be great for that person. I'm going to connect you two. And then you send an email. Hey, blah, 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 meet blah, blah, blah. I know both of you. You two should know each other. So start the conversation. Like start doing that once, twice a week. And people will do it for you. Seriously, people will do it for you. So I promised you that I would give you a tool to find clients. Find clients. I said I would give you a tool. Now, by the way, I do not get paid by this company. I am not an affiliate. I make zero dinero for telling you this, which is also telling you why it's such a valuable resource. And I'm selfless when it comes to this content. I just give information because if I found it free, I'm going to share it to you just the same way I found it. So this is how you get clients. It is called Apollo.io. Find 275 million leads. Get the perfect next step to engage, win more deals. So let's log in. And then, okay, let's go up here and search Apollo. Let's search photo editors. Boom. Heyo. Let's look at all the photo editors and where do we want them to be? Okay, let's go up here. Oh yeah, you know what? I was searching my own database. Let's look at the world database. So we'll search here. Find people. Art director. Let me try that one. Enter. Oh my God. Look at that. Look at all the art directors. And look at all this. And then, hey, what about the location? Well, I want the location to be in the US. And I want it specifically to be in Utah. How about that? So now go. And guess what? No art directors coming up in Utah. So let's try California. Now look. Okay, California. Okay, go. So understand that you can find, and I'm just starting to skim the surface, and I haven't even really used this yet. But no matter where you are, let me go back to search. You can see save searches. I have photo editor. So you can search photo editor and you can see where they are. And here's New York, New York. Jim Sattler. Commercial Observer, photo editor, accesses email. Hey, there's David blah, 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 photo editor, New York Times, accesses email. San Diego, California, accesses mobile. Like, this is how people, I was trying to find Utah, Matt, for you, but sorry. But you can, and again, I searched a very specific thing, which is photo editor. It would be better to just search creatives, I think. So the website is called apollo.io, app.apollo.io. But if you just go to apollo.io, you'll find it. And literally, I'm just scratching the surface of what you can do here. If you pay, you can literally pluck clients from this website. You can pluck clients from this website. You can get their email and start like, this is something to use in addition to LinkedIn. This is something to use in addition to LinkedIn. So with LinkedIn, this is, by the way, apollo.io, which is what I promised I would deliver. So with LinkedIn, you just go to LinkedIn and then search photo editor. And make sure you're not looking at retouchers, because retouchers oftentimes put themselves under photo editor and they're really retouchers. But so let's try art director. So this is how you do it. You search art director and then you see who are in your contacts. And if they're not, you just start, you're looking for people who are art directors. And then now you can see I'm second connection. So I can boom, connect. Like, but you have to send them something. Like, hey, like now that you have this list, you need to actually like go on Christopher. See, he's an art director at Sportsnet. So let's go see the kind of stuff that he does at Sportsnet. And then when I connect with Christopher, I can say, hey, Christopher, I really liked what you did here, here, and here. I can't help but notice that we have these people in common, and I would love to meet you. Do you have 15 minutes? Like, that's how you do it. It's like you literally just look up people that you're trying to connect with in your market. And you're looking for art director, you're looking for senior art director, you're looking for creative director, you're looking for graphic designers, and also photographers, because you also can put yourself in this marketplace. When people search and they're searching people, you have to make sure that you're also findable and your packaging is well done. And by the way, don't put this on your thing, because guess what? That's what everybody does. And guess what else? That's what desperate people do. I'm not desperate. I don't need to like say, I'm open for work. Everybody, please hire me. Please, please. Because I'm a highly in-demand photographer, yo. I'm sorry. I don't need to do that. Even if I'm looking for work. My website, like my presence alone makes you want to call me. But don't ever put open for work, because you just look like, come on. You just look like a charity case. Hi, I'm open for work. Please help me, pay me. It's like, yo, we all have the capability of making our own, like of creating work, of creating a demand for people to hire us. But it's not from putting a fork and a knife on your header and saying, I'm open for work. So this is also how you do intelligent imitation, is you see photographers that actually have good profiles and it actually looks like, wow, that's actually kind of dope. I like what this guy's presence is. And also, there's 1.95 million results of people who are calling themselves photographer on LinkedIn. 1.9 million. So what are you doing to stand out? 1.9 million. Wow. So that, my friend, is some abstract marketing for you. I hope that brings you value today. Again, I'm trying to always like flip what I'm doing on Sundays kind of on its head. Today, I wanted to show you like ideas that you could do that would be literally different. unexpected, like everything from my stickers, which, by the way, if you want a sticker, I'm kind enough to, I'll send you one. Just like send me a DM, send me an address, and tell me where you'll put it. And I'll send you one, because I've sent them all over the world, and I like it. If my viewers want a sticker from me, I send it. Because again, there's no place that it looks better. There's no place that it looks better than right here, yo. Come on now. Little holographic sticker on the iPad. And by the way, if you want to make your own stickers, again, not an affiliate. I don't care. Like, I don't make money when I'm telling you how I do this. But also, I don't want you to make them and they end up being garbage, because my standards are high. So you go to the sticker app. The sticker app. Just like that. And it's thestickerapp.com. And you go right here. And this is where, and it's an online service, and I rate them 11 out of 10. They are amazing. The price cheap, and the type of stickers that they can do, the materials that they can make. Oh my God. They can do vinyl. They can do holographic, which I have. They can do transparent. The old Prism ones from the 70s, glitter stickers, mirror, craft paper, aluminum stickers, pixie dust. Like, just put your brand on a sticker. It's dope. Like, so anyways, this is what I do. I just make these, and again, I give them away, and it's something that it's just non-linear abstract marketing, and people stick them places, and then it gets people saying your name. And it's why I have one on the microphone. It's always been there. I haven't talked about it. But this is my second bag, meaning I've already given out easily 200 of them. I'm on my second bag. So guys, I hope today's episode brought you value. If you're in my masterclass, you know we do our weekly check-ins Sundays at 4:30. So we are about an hour away from that weekly check-in. I also do Ask a Photo Pro Tuesdays and Thursdays. Those are members only streams, meaning you got to be a member to be able to chat there and talk to me and ask me questions. So if you've become a member, definitely consider joining us there. And oh, guess what else? I'm going to give away some memberships. I'm going to give away some memberships because y'all stayed to the end. And guess what the reward is for staying to the end? Ooh, I get to gift 5 memberships. I'm gifting 5 memberships right now. So if you're watching, you might be gifted. Let's see who gets them. Let's see who gets them. Let's see. Dominic got gifted. Error loading got gifted. Let's go. Michelle McIntosh. I see you, Mish. I just gifted you a membership. You just got back. And then Art Carrasco was gifted a membership. And you, Orpheus Prime. Orpheus Prime got gifted a membership. Let's go, Orpheus. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Guys, I also, last little thing I got to tell you about is I have a merch store that I just dropped some new stuff. Yo, Vicky just gifted 5 memberships. Vicky, let's go. You crazy person. Vicky, thank you, man. I appreciate you. Vicky dropping the membership bomb. Let's go, Vicky. You might have just got gifted. So I haven't shown you the new merch, but there is some new merch, guys. We have a new collection. We got Carty track pants, the Carty Dot Matrix C track pants, and we have the Carty Method track pants. We have the Carty Dot Matrix hoodie and the Carty Dot Matrix tee. By the way, you remember those photo tees? Gone. Pharrell DMX? Gone. Radiohead? Gone. I said limited edition. They're gone. So, Carty Dot Matrix logo tee. Third Eye gold. Third Eye black on black. The Carty Method merch. Let's go, Basketball Goods. Yo, welcome. Basketball Goods. You're making it so I'm just putting in more. And Sebastian, Stephen C gifted like, what are you guys doing right now? Stephen C's gifting members. Sebastian's gifting memberships, baby. Let's go. Wow, that's like a whole blast of memberships, baby. Let's go. Okay, So you can see I put some effort into making the Carty method tee gray. First gray t-shirt, guys. First gray t-shirt. Carty method hoodie. And then you see all my unpublished stuff because it's gone. And yes, so that is the new merch. New merch. Who's got a question for me? Yes, Sebastian. What can I help you with, my guy? American dollars, unfortunately, is American dollars. The way that this merch store works is it's an American company, so it's American dollars. So even when I buy it for myself, I pay American, and it just like, so again, it's American, yes. Guys, the memberships, thank you. We just blew this shit up. I don't even look at how many I have up there. You notice I took away how many members I have. I think it's important for me to not look, because whenever the numbers go down, I get like, it gives me anxiety. So I'm being honest. It gives me like when my understand I lose subscribers every day. And I understand that that's okay, because I'm just basically tuning my audience. People who aren't resonating with me, bye. People who are, and I always gain more than I lose. So like, I'm okay with that. When people stop being a member, usually what happens is because they've been gifted a member and they can't afford to keep it. So they get gifted a member, they stay on for a month, and then, so I appreciate all the gifted memberships, honestly, but I want you to know that sadly, the conversion rate of gifted memberships, meaning how many people who, when you gift a member, how many people convert, Durrell just put up 5. The conversion rate, sadly, is 10%. 10% of people, like, meaning for every 10 gifted members, 1 of those people turn into a ongoing regular member viewer. Only 10. And it's sad because I've been looking at the stats for 6 months. So I wish more people converted. The problem is like, I think it's with the system of gifting. I think that it would be great if you could pick who you gifted to. I think that would be amazing. Like if you could be like, I see someone who's in chat or someone who's leaving comment, I want to gift it to that person. Like, I think that would be more, but the gifting is random. So you don't know who's getting it. And then you don't even know if they're in the headspace to be watching. So I appreciate all the gifteds, but I'm always like, if you want to support, the best way to support is share my content to your social media. Share. That's the best way to support. That's number 1. Number 2, if you want to make a contribution financially like you're doing, do a super chat or do a donation. Donations, 100% go to me. So it's like, I do appreciate trying to rise the tide of this system. The hard thing is, though, it's just people hang out waiting for a gifted membership. Like I've had people like leave comments. How do I get gifted a membership? Because I want the paid version of the content, but I don't want to pay for it. So how do I get gifted? It's like, it's random. I said, watch my stream. Like maybe it'll happen, but you know? Oh, Stuart, thanks so much, man. I appreciate you. So, oh, and Old Pothead says that I'm his Yoda. That's hilarious. I appreciate you. So, know that for the last little few minutes here, I will take any more questions if you guys want to ask me anything. And Sebastian said he got gifted. You are one of the 10%, my friend. You are one of the 10%. You can see it happens and it convert, but 10%. That's all. Oh my goodness. So, and Michelle, yes, I gifted you a membership. I missed you. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're back watching. And I've been watching your trips, your photography. Don't think just because you haven't been around that I haven't been watching all of your insect macros. Like I'm watching you. I'm watching you try to find yourself, but I just want you to gravitate back here so I can help you build out your career so you can make some real money. Yeah. Anyways, guys, any ideas about how to get sponsors for small business network events? Getting sponsors for those kinds of events are really tricky. Kafel. I mean, I did a race in Toronto, like a fixed gear bike race, and it was like an event that brought so much attention. And you know how hard it was to get sponsors? Like we needed a title sponsor and all. Like it's so hard, dude, to get sponsors. It really is. I brought a ring back that I haven't. It's hard. I brought a ring back that I got when I was 17, like 17, literally. My girlfriend when I was 17 bought me this for my birthday. And I've had it since I was 17. And it's been in like, I just decided, like, I don't really wear rings. I'm like, maybe I'll put it on. So, yeah, questions. Steve says that I've gained more education watching this podcast than I have in the last 5 years. Thank you so much. That's a very, very, very nice testimonial. And Stephen C, we have the same first name and initials, my guy. I am also Stephen C. My name is Stephen Carty. So yes, we do have the same initials. So at some point we can fight for this. Yeah, man. Any more questions, guys, before I dip out of here? Before I dip out of here and have a little rest before my master class check-in. Oh yeah, make sure you go to the Carty method. The Carty method, that shit is popping. We are working it. You're so new and lost. You're having so much fun. You can ask me anything. Do I have a talk channel? Listen, old pothead, you can't talk to me for free. It doesn't work like that, man. I mean, you can do a 15-minute discovery chat with me and I can figure out how I can help you further. But like, I'm not just, Discord is not just for me to be just doing this full time. Like I have a life. The Discord is there because I have staff. I have a whole community of people who are a support system that help photographers like you who are saying, I don't know anything, but you're high if you're going to be thinking that you're going to be talking to me about apertures and shutter speeds and that kind of stuff when I've made tons of content on it. And there's so many people in my Discord that could help you with that. You know what I mean? Like for me, I'm talking about how to start businesses and frameworks, and you can just join my masterclass, pay $50 a month and learn. But again, I don't even know if you're ready for my masterclass. I don't know if you're ready for my masterclass. It's like you've not gone to university and my masterclass is medical school. So there's a whole gap that you have to kind of get to get to my masterclass. You know what I mean? So I've put lots of content out there, but I've kind of shifted my content towards people who are trying to be working photographers, people who are trying to make a living at photography. And they've already come to that point where they're like, they didn't just pick up a camera. If you've just picked up a camera and you're finding my channel, like Peter McKinnon will probably be more entertaining than me, because the stuff that I talk about is like, it's like a higher frequency for people who are past just like walking around and taking snaps. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get to people who are trying to build businesses. You know what I mean? So that's what I focus my content on, because no one's doing that on YouTube. No one's helping photographers build their businesses, build their creative businesses, have multiple income streams, like expand, like find their niche, like that kind of stuff that actually like people who are in the know that it's necessary. Like once you're right now an uninformed optimist. You're an uninformed optimist. And you probably don't even know what an uninformed optimist is, which means you got to watch so much more of my content before you're ready to have like one-on-one time with me. Guys, I hope this brought you value. Hey, Xperi, thank you. Again, I try to be entertaining.
Treat everybody like a superstar. Famous people less like a superstar. I treat famous people like real people. I started as a photographer, I would say professionally, when I was 20. My brother's a fine art painter, heavy influence on me, and I couldn't paint, so when I discovered the camera, it was really easy for me to express myself creatively. Everybody's in the business of glorifying celebrities, so capturing them, it's already glorifying them by photographing them. So if I can get them a little bit more understated, I feel like it brings up the real.
Thanks for being here, Danny.
In 1997, I shot Tom York from Radiohead. Most important picture
you know
of my
the bar
career.
is high for you.
In 2001, I shot Pharrell Williams for Peace magazine. Again, very important picture. Colin Firth, a week before he won his Oscar. Career
moving pictures where that picture propels a whole new wave of clients, a whole new wave of people looking at my work. I think pivotal career-changing pictures are more important than favorite pictures, because they're all my favorite. The whole idea is make good stuff and share it and do it every day.
Every once in a while, I like to show that spot. Every once in a while, you know, it gives like, it lets you know that I'm not here for jokes. It lets you know that I'm doing this for a minute. And I've had some pretty important people in front of me. So today, I hope it brought you value. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Larry Walker, your question is confusing. Should an emerging photographer use a portfolio website or selling site with a portfolio? Watch Your Website Sucks. Here's how to fix it. Behind the Picture episode. It's in the playlist. I've made several episodes on websites. Photography websites, how to make one, how to research them, why yours sucks. Do a search on my page that says websites, and you'll see several podcast episodes that have that in the title. If you became a member recently, you're going to see your name scrolling across the top of the screen. It's because of you that I have commercial-free content every single live stream, because of the nearly 300 members. 300 that I have on this channel. If you are scrolling across the bottom of the screen, you are a recent subscriber. Sadly, I can only show 25 of each. So this is the most recent 25. Hopefully you got to see your name. If today brought you some value, please go to thecartymethod.com. See what I have to offer there. And lastly, share my shit. Share my shit to your social media. Share me. If you want to do me a bly, do me a bly by making clips and sharing it, or sharing full episodes. Cashino, glad you're here. Thanks for watching, everybody.